Hey guys, so we're back for part 2. We have our 4 pieces cut out, and the first thing we are going to do is sew along the back part. I'm going to be using my serger, but if you don't have a serger, you can always use the zigzag stitch on your regular sewing machine. Now that we have sewn our 4 pieces, we are going to combine our front and back, and we're going to do that with right sides facing together. So you want to make sure you have 2 for the front, 2 for the back, aligning for both. Once we line those up, we are going to be adding elastic and sewing the top waistband and the leg openers. Do not sew the sides or the crotch area. And I like to serge before I add my elastic. It's just better for me. But do whatever works best for you. Now that we've sewn our front and back pieces together and we added the elastic, we are going to completely turn our front piece inside out, and we're going to insert that into our bottom piece and then line up the sides and the crotch area. One thing to keep in mind is to leave an opening on your lining back piece so that you're able to bring the swimsuit all the way through. I forgot to do it here, but if you don't forget that step, just go ahead and make sure you include that when you are serging or sewing. I just use my seam ripper to go ahead and do that after the fact. But you are going to sew the side pieces and the bottom piece together. And there we have it. So once we have those pieces together, you are going to want to go ahead and close up that hole. So you can use a straight stitch on your sewing machine, or you can hand sew an invisible seam, which is what I decided to do. All right, next we are going to start on the top, and I like to start with the straps. So if you remember from part 1, we have 3 different straps, 2 to go around the neck and 1 for the underbust. And I'm just going to serge all of those pieces. I then like to add my elastic after I serge. Like I said, it's just the way that I like to do it, but do whatever way works best for you. Now I completed my straps with the elastic on there, and now I can take my loop turner and I'm just going to turn those straps to the right side. And as you can see, they turned out really well. Now we are going to serge our 2 top pieces together with wrong sides facing one another. So that's what I'm doing. You're going to serge all 3 sections, excluding the top opening. And like I said before, if you don't have a serger, use a zigzag stitch on your sewing machine. And then I've completed the serge, so now I'm going to add elastic to the sides and not the bottom, and leave that opening at the top. Now we're going to add our straps by wrapping the fabric around from the right side, and I'm going to sew over it multiple times to make sure that it stays in place. And there we have it. a really nice seamless strap, and as you can see there, I have excess fabric which I am going to get rid of, and so I just take my scissors and I cut that off. Now from the right side, I'm going to top stitch the top using a zigzag stitch on my sewing machine. All I did was tuck the elastic so I can hide that, and as you can see, it looks really nice and cute, and we have our bikini top. For the final step, we are going to make that sliding tunnel for the strap that goes on the underbust, and I like to just fold it and then pin and use a straight stitch on my sewing machine. Now I'm going to use my loop turner to pull the strap through my sliding tunnel, and if you don't have a loop turner, you can always use a safety pin to get that strap through there. And there we have it. We have finished our bikini top. I just went ahead and tied some knots on the ends, and it is looking good. So here are the top and bottom together. This is a really cute bikini, boy shorts with a triangle bikini top, and I really love how everything came together. So if you enjoyed this tutorial, please let me know in the comments and let me know what I could have done better or differently. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you next time.